Angela Merkel has admitted that her party could finally lose power after she steps down later this month, with opinion polls showing its support has crumbled. The German Chancellor said Thursday that her party is fighting and was always aware that it wouldn't automatically hold on to Germany's top job after her 16 years in power, but downplayed the alarming poll ratings as the country's election years. Recent polls have shown Merkel's union bloc under would-be successor Armin Laschet in second place behind the center-left Social Democrats, with very low support of around 20%. Laschet, the Chancellor candidate for Merkel's conservative CDU/CSU bloc, was long the favorite to be the next German leader, but his ratings have plummeted following a series of missteps. The party is running short of time to turn things around before the September 26 parliamentary election. Merkel has largely stayed out of the campaign, though she has made a number of interventions lately, most recently, assailing the possibility of a future left-wing administration and trying to boost Laschet in an unusually partisan speech to Parliament on Tuesday. Asked at a news conference on Thursday whether she was worried about her record being sullied by her party losing the chancellery, Merkel replied that "We are in the middle of the election campaign and I can see that it is really fighting." She added that what happens on election day counts, so she won't speculate. It was clear to everyone in the CDU and CSU that we wouldn't get into the chancellery again automatically and without effort after 16 years, Merkel said. She was referring to her Christian Democratic Union, which Laschet now leads, and its Bavarian sister party, the Christian Social Union. Markus Söder, the Bavarian governor and CSU leader who earlier this year battled with Laschet for the nomination to run for chancellor, told news agency DPA that if there is still a chance to break the trend, then it's this weekend. He was referring to a CSU party congress being held on Friday and Saturday, and likely also the second of 3 televised debates between the 3 candidates for chancellor, which will be held on Sunday. The first debate on August 29 failed to lift Laschet. Laschet's response to the floods in his state was the beginning of a downward slide for the 60-year-old, after he was caught on camera joking with local officials during a tribute to flood victims. If the alliance's fortunes don't improve soon, it could crash out of government in favor of an SPD-led alliance, most likely with the Greens and either the Liberal FDP or the far-left Die Linke. The Social Democrats have also benefited from the relative popularity of their candidate, Vice Chancellor and Finance Minister Olaf Scholz, in the first election since 1949 in which there is no incumbent seeking re-election. Polls show the environmentalist Greens, whose co-leader Annalena Baerbock is making their first run for the chancellery, in third place. Merkel said in 2018 that she wouldn't seek a 5th term. Scholz lately has tried to portray himself as her natural successor, even though he belongs to a different party. At the same time, the union has issued increasingly frequent warnings that Scholz, a centrist figure, would form a coalition including the hard left opposition Left Party, which dislikes NATO and opposes German military missions abroad. Scholz doesn't rule that out, but it clearly is not his favored option. Asked what she appreciates about Scholz, Merkel replied tersely, that when we discuss and agree on something with each other, we both keep to it.